Here we are, people. Something different. Live stream with the parade. For all you Liverpool fans, want to enjoy this, watch it on my stream.
Oh, emphatically, you can say that as well. He's been absolutely sensational. I mean, this season,
Look at that, mate. Look at Liverpool.
And he's not been 9 out of 10. You know, that's a performance. I'll tell you something.
Mate, look at Liverpool's absolutely rammed as well. It's unbelievable. Come on, lads, come on. Champions again, ole, ole.
He was in the dressing room area, and just an air about him of just a lovely fella. That's what came across to me watching him. No airs and graces about him. Not look at me, you know, I'm the big star. Nothing like that. Really grounded, really lovely personable person. Spoke very well with the Brighton people that were in and around him. I can't speak highly enough about him.
Hey, I'll tell you what, pal. I wish it was Liverpool, but I'll tell you what, I bet it's money.
When you're in and around the company on occasions, first class.
Some Russian people, get a Liverpool shirt on. The classic. I'll tell you what, pal. Get the classic on, mate. Xabi Alonso. Wasn't fun, mate. We are something different in the live stream. Live streaming the football parade for a change. Here we are, people.
But on the slot with this sort of pragmatic patient build-up where, you know, he's on the ball, you know, they can keep it, he can make sure that the defenders are around him, he can drop a little bit more, he can watch it a little bit while they're in possession.
Look at that, mate. Unbelievable. Do you know what? That's probably the best team in the world.
Just to go back to your point then about the way he speaks and also the way he carries himself, and it has been one of the running themes of the season is Arsenal every Friday was asked, what about those three boys?
Oh, I'll tell you what today, I'm fucking hungover today though. Can't drink again, mate.
Walking through the mix zone and answering
Champion! Champion! He's champion! He's ole. Go on, Arnie! Hey, go on, Arnie, lad! Look at Arnie Slot. Look at Arnie Slot, mate. Fucking, he's fucking loving it, mate. He's absolutely loving it, he's Arnie. Big up to Arnie Slot. Big up to fucking Arnie. Tell you what, this is unbelievable, this one. Tell you what, it's absolutely unbelievable, the parade. It's unbelievable. Look at Liverpool, absolutely rammed. I'm live streaming like Barbara on FIFA as well, so get tuned in as well, people. For now, live streaming the parade. Hey, I tell you what, pal, this is fucking unbelievable, eh? It's unbelievable, Jeff. If you're watching my live stream, please like and please subscribe.
From last season under Jurgen. I thought last season players went after the game for 10 minutes and then breathing for 2 or 3, 4 minutes. I think we've been more consistent this season. So we've been at it for a longer periods, and teams have really struggled to play against Liverpool that way.
Look at that, mate. Unbelievable.
The little change from the manager's point of view. You've got to buy into it. You know, when a new manager comes in, sometimes you might not like him, you might not like the way that he puts himself across. I just thought Arnie from day one was
unbelievable. That's why we're the best club in the world. The best team in the world, mate. Best club, best team, best fans in the world. Nah. Look at that, mate. Jurgen Klopp's on the bus, Jurgen Klopp. Fucking Jurgen.
Some players don't like the manager, don't like the system, don't like the way that the training is going. There's always something in the background that's not right. We've not heard that out of Liverpool at all. Everything this season has been so positive from day one. Hence the reason why.
Here we are, man.
Van Dijk as well. We can talk about the potential moments of the season. That goal he scored late on against West Ham. I mean, it was an Andy Robertson own goal, but defenders will tell you it's probably the big fella's fault actually that there maybe wasn't a call, and he was perhaps to blame. He did the classic thing of still having a go at Andy Robertson even though he thought he knew it was his fault. But then he said, do you know what, I'm not going to let this happen. Went straight at the other end, scored a header and won Liverpool the game and took another big step towards the title.
That's about attitude, isn't it? Desire and, you know, making a mistake, sort of the body language and the...
Unbelievable, mate. Unreal. This is...
shoulders back.
Absolutely over today. Stinking boo, stinking with me. Stinking boo, stinking with me. Stinking Liverpool victory. Smells like success. Unbelievable.
So, yeah, big moments. And do you know what, like you talk about the contract negotiations,
But to be fair, I'm not to Liverpool, but honestly, absolutely fucking rammed out. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Salah as well, you lose Salah. And I think losing, if we'd have lost Trent, say December, I think we still would have gone on and won the title. I think we kept Virgil van Dijk. That's how influential them two players are. And I think it's a very difficult situation to navigate the contract negotiations. They've got two of the best players in the world, you know, and want big money as well, and they both wanted to stay. You have to try and navigate that as a football club. And I thought, like Ray said, the way it was all done behind closed doors, the way they each handled himself and Virgil van Dijk handled himself to the media, you know, was very, very professional.
We've seen, just quickly on, we've seen with the two players that we talked about, Virgil van Dijk and Mo Salah, a different part of their personality in the last few weeks since they signed the contract. I've never seen Mo Salah so open, taking selfies during the course of the game.
Mate, this is fucking mental.
I've never seen that side of him. I've never seen that.
Unbelievable. Hey, I tell you what, look, honestly, what you will have a cup of tea. He's absolutely unbelievable. Mate, this is fucking class, eh? Champions! Do you know what next year? Second next year, boys. 21 Premier League titles. We're going for the treble next year. We're coming for the treble. Finally with Steven Gerrard, Jeremy Frimpong, Kurtzer, and Alexander Isak. Easy pal. Absolutely fucking unbelievable.
This season we have reporters along the route talking to some of the fans that are out there enjoying this wonderful Champions Parade.
Yeah, we've got Sarah and Neil here, and Florence, who's just gone a little bit camera shy just before you just come on. But are you excited to see Mo Salah? I think he's your favourite player. Do you like Mo Salah? Are you going to sing his song? Do you know his song? I've heard that you know his song. I think she's a little bit shy, but Dad, you're really looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, can't wait. We've been waiting for this for years, like, so especially after COVID, like, it's just...
Unbelievable, mate. Do you know what? We are the best fans in the world, mate.
I don't mean to cry, but how old are you? Yeah, so I was going to say, it's an entire generation, 35 years, since we've all been able to celebrate this. I mean, that is crazy, isn't it?
Hey, come on, pal. Once in this Man City or Man United, never. You never, ever would, mate.
The box atmosphere is like, I didn't go the game, like, but it looked amazing, so...
Yes, mate, I do me play. Yes, Stephen, how you doing, Bernie? You alright, lads? Unbelievable, this. It's unreal. Look at the atmosphere there, it's unreal. It's unbelievable.
Celebration for the whole city, isn't it? Just an amazing atmosphere. Everyone's come from it, my family, up and down the country, so they've all come to see this, so we can't miss it. Everyone, even your non-football, Liverpool football supporter, everyone's going to be watching this.
By the way, watching my live stream, please like and subscribe, and please share. Thank you very much for following.
Oh no, that's it. Even when you said that, like, because he's come from Wales and he's been in town, it's like 9 o'clock, he says it's like chocolate already. So it just shows how we always go for it, don't we, like, when we do win.
I was just going to say, we are getting a bit wet, I hate to say it, and I think the forecast for later on is not too good, but it feels like anything could happen with the weather today, and everyone's...
Cheer up, I've been drinking beer, mate.
I don't think I'll take it.
It's always right now, I've been drinking beer. It's absolutely slosh, mate. Absolutely, Arnie slosh. Arnie flaming slosh.
The parade as well. Oh, you got your Liverpool shirt on there as well. You guys enjoy.
I mean, absolute Arnie flaming slot, mate. Cheers for likes, by the way. Everyone, rest of you like as well, please, people. Much appreciated. The more likes we get, the more followers we get. Hey, the more followers we get, the more flipping followers we get, like. The more fucking followers we get. The more fucking followers we get, like. Look at that, mate. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, mate.
With your family and friends, mate. As soon as we told you the parade route, how much was your phone blowing up?
We've just been on the go from 8 o'clock this morning, you know. It's people from
London.
Hey, come on, Mo Salah. Unbelievable.
This is the place to be.
What's that? Yeah. What's that?
Absolutely. And who have you got here with us today?
It's all family and friends. We've got all about Irish.
The Irish. Hey, up the Irish.
What's the Scousers? Yeah, all family.
There's Wilhelm. Sorry, Wilhelm.
Oh,
Keeping her.
she didn't. No. Right, guys, and I've got some young Liverpool fans here. This is probably the first time you've seen a massive parade like this, boys. What does it mean to you, mate?
It means happiness.
I love that. What about yourself?
It means everything because the club's just amazing and the city's amazing and everything's great.
I agree, kid. I agree, son. Well said.
Couldn't have said it better, mate. And where are you from?
I live in Altrincham.
So you're not even from Liverpool either, and so you rep.
Team in the world.
Oh, got to love that, got to love that. And if you had a favourite Liverpool song, what is it?
Probably We Love You Liverpool or You'll Never Walk Alone.
No.
I agree, son. Well said. Honestly, Marnies. My favourite song for Liverpool, mate, Marnies. Alison Becker representing I go. You love him, my brother. He's a motherfucking come on to corner and a body ponies go. Don't you know? This girl's a fucking wonder girl. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Go on, Virgil! Go on, big Virgil, lad! There he is, big Virgil van Dijk. The best centre-half in this generation now.
I know, I've come up to train before and this lad's not missed a game for 30 years.
Do you know we've a Maldini, Puyol, Vidic, Terry, Ferdinand, Carvalho, and Van Dijk. Go on, Canati!
And the love of the club, and long may that continue.
They got some bangers on as well.
They're the ones that are the future Liverpool fans coming in the weekend from that.
First memories to Liverpool fan?
Just watching them on the telly, you know. My first game was about 10, 11. I could never get tickets because we couldn't afford them because I think my uncle took to Liverpool, Man City. We walked up to Anfield. It was just like iconic, and then you walk up, through the stand, and then you come up, and then the grounds, and you just come out, and they were like gladiators when Kenny was like...
There he is! There he is!
It was just unbelievable, the smell you took from the colour, isn't it? And, you know,
Unbelievable.
Hey,
There he is! There he is, man! Big Andy Robertson! Big Andy Robertson!
Big fans of them. And then,
There he is, Big Robbo!
You know, even better now, I said it the other night. It was a call
Yes.
because I helped my mate and all that.
There's Gapo.
No,
Unbelievable. This is fucking unbelievable.
It's just, you know, it's a dream come true, and we get together at Christmas, and we were just talking about it there, reminiscing and talking, and you know, unfortunately, my Liverpool career, you know, we almost got over the line, but we didn't, and you know, to listen to these lads still talk passionately about, you know, winning titles and how they challenged and the things they won, it's just. You know, I've got John Aldridge actually leaving me a Charity Shield medal in as well, if he goes before me. He said, I'll leave that to you.
What are you doing then?
I know, I'm just looking at it, wearing it.
Can I remind them of all the way you are?
And do you know what? My dream club's about everyone FIFA. It's going to be Sunderland, and do you know what? I'll spend the money as well and get the transfers in. Fucking bash. Fucking bash.
I don't remember the bad games I played in, I remember the good ones, and that's what you want to do. You want to remember the occasions where it had a
Unbelievable, this mate.
You know, you won the title.
Look at the police officers as well. Over about 200 of them. 200 of them there.
Whatever it may be, there'll be certain moments that will stick in your mind forever. Save them, enjoy them. They don't always come around. They'll come around as often as you like. And once you're finished, you can't go back in time to get to that time in your life where everything was so good. So you're left with the memories of all them fantastic moments, and you reminisce with your mates, and we have many a great laugh over a pint talking about our times when we were away Ireland.
Got it, Donny.
Well, we did.
Two.
Everyone's like, it's second one, yeah.
Well, if you sit next to him for long enough, you don't forget it, let me tell you.
Well, the first one was better than the second, to be honest. Should we talk about it?
No, I haven't got time. Even now we haven't got time. 2 or 3 and a half hours left on air.
No, it's okay.
I wanted to ask you, Jason, it might be a difficult question actually, that
I'm going to cry.
possibly, I mean, there's every chance, I think we're only ever about 5 minutes away from tears on days like this, aren't we, from you? But actually whether, you said it there, you came close.
Unbelievable, mate. Do you know what? I'm so emotional. All my life I've been waiting for this. I've had COVID. Watching with the league in the pub yesterday, mate. It's absolutely unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? It's unbelievable.
It was funny.
For anyone like me, like spot open all my life, mate.
It was a really
My best mate died last year.
waiting for the players to come out the tunnel.
Good mate of mine died. He was a Liverpool fan. Big shout to Steve, mate. But honestly, we absolutely fucking deserve it. We've worked hard. We've done well. We've won games. We played as a team. And he's coming. He came in right. He came in right, mate. To front. Got big shoes for him. You know what? In his first season, he's just honestly, mate. On his first season, like he's just won us the Premier League. He's just won us the Premier League in his first season as well. Unbelievable.
They cemented the foundations of success, champions, winning stuff, and it, to play for Liverpool, if you don't win, you're a failure. And we didn't get over the line. I finished third, fourth, I think, in my career at Liverpool. Oh, we should have won the title one year. I think we thought it was clear at Christmas and we messed it up. And yeah, I do look at this and just think, as Razor said, I'd love to have this memory in the memory bank.
Do you know bad one from a lot of people?
And when Christmas lunches we get together, I might have something to talk about.
just on nearly things and regrets. 36 years today, we lost the Arsenal 2-0 to lose the title 36. 26 of May, is that right today?
That's still a Razor back.
What do you think?
No, I know.
25 years ago today. 20 years ago today, we won the Champions League with the Metro shirt on.
My biggest regret is not winning.
Yesterday he's been 20 years later we just won the league. Winning the Premier League fucking title is fucking Liverpool that.
I could have brought them down. Even to this day, I still think about that moment when I should have brought them down. And it's a massive regret on the pitch not doing that. But that's 36 years, I think, today. I think I'm right in saying that. When we played against Arsenal back in 1989.
Just took a bit of pressure off Barnsley there, haven't you?
Let's just quickly show you where they are in terms of on the route this afternoon. Getting towards 5 ways on this Champions Parade, which will be 15 kilometres, as I said, a good few hours until it gets down.
Nice one, mate.
As I keep saying, at the risk of repeating myself, that the people are still continuing to stream onto the streets down beneath us. But yeah, just getting towards 5 ways now on their route. And just to come back to what you were saying about Robbie Fowler there, and 20 league titles, it can be easy to think, well, so many players have won.
Robbie Fowler, unbelievable player.
Some of the greats that didn't, that Robbie Fowler being one, Steven Gerrard being another, that tried so hard and got so close. And maybe as players this afternoon, you won't be grateful of that. You won't think of the greats that didn't do it. But that's worth remembering, isn't it? That some of the best that ever pulled on that red shirt never had this moment.
That makes me feel better, we were together last night, myself, Stephen and Robbie, and we're fans now. This is the next best thing, isn't it? So to be around, like I said, to be around the lads and to be here today, to be with them last night and talk about the achievements we're doing now is obviously second best. And you do think, and I said, pitch side, me and Robbie looked at each other and just thought, imagine, in fact we didn't.
There he is. We gave you a Canati. Have a nice fucking party.
It's amazing. It's amazing to be part of it. I mean, the Jurgen 7-year roller coaster was just Champions League finals. I know we lost a couple, but the one we won, it's just FA Cup finals down at Wembley. Being together, being with your mates, being with the fans. I'm with Steven Gerrard last night. I'm with Robbie Fowler, but we're mates at the end of the day. I'm with Liverpool fans. It wasn't Steven Gerrard last night. He was just celebrating Liverpool.
Just like on that question you asked about so many great players missing out not winning the title, just was really difficult.
Yeah,
I think it's easy.
that was part of the point I was making. Yeah.
That's the thing, Rob. It's not easy.
Champion! There he is! Big Gabriel Canati! The best centre half in the world. The biggest party animal.
You just mentioned earlier, Virgil was a goal against West Ham. this is not doesn't happen by luck. This is a lad being out there, being so focused on the job and out, so determined to win the title, to get this, that out there. This is what they were. Did you see them yesterday? They were overjoyed with the way the fans reacted with them. Wait till they see this today and they sample this. They're going to absolutely love it. It's only going to make them even stronger and even more ready for next season and anything that comes their way.
And just on Ray saying there how hard it was to win a league title, and we touched on it with Gary, who won one with Leeds a little bit earlier on with him and Neil, that to do it with 4 games to go this season, to give yourself effectively 4 games to just enjoy it and get a few guards of honour with a manager in his first season, it takes some doing, doesn't it? I think it, personally, you might disagree or not, that it's been underestimated and maybe not applauded as much as it should have been.
Unbelievable, mate. Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable. Absolutely fucking unbelievable. Absolutely fucking unbelievable, that. Fucking unbelievable.
There's mitigating circumstances because the Nats have done, isn't it? They've achieved what they needed to achieve. So we don't really need to look into the performances and the results. But the time they've had from Tottenham till now, they can relish that moment. Everything slow down, they can run it, they can think about it, they can absorb it, they can reflect.
Go on, lads.
And they can enjoy it.
Go on, do your
They
go.
can really, really enjoy it. And Ray's right, enjoying success is a big part of moving on. You learn a lot about yourself in adversity and losing games, and you learn a lot about character and rolling your sleeves on. And your manager's looking at you going, who's gonna pull us out today? Like you mentioned with Virgil,
This is fucking unbelievable.
Stand up and be counted. Yeah, you learn a lot in adversity and things like that, but you also learn a lot about success, because these things, they bring you back, the desire and the hunger. And we were at the dinner on Friday, and Jürgen spoke, and he touched on
social this week for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. And he was talking about, Guardiola. He said, Man City, he said, the next season they win it, and then the next season. And he said,
this is unbelievable.
Desire was still
Yes,
there.
tell you what, this is fucking this, eh?
And that's
Absolutely
biggest
fucking
biggest compliment. He kept the desire, the hunger, and the passion.
Absolutely fucking ace. Fucking ace, lad. It's fucking ace.
Fan base behind you, support, and passion and love for your club, and you win it, you want it more and more. We've seen that down at Brighton. Brighton beat Liverpool. I thought they won the league the way they were reacting. And I asked, why is everyone so excited? And they said, we want this winning feeling. We want the players to understand what winning's about.
Oh, that
This
was
is what it
winning.
is, the joy that you
Look,
get.
look,
So let's
yeah.
have more and more. I thought it was like a look at it afterwards. I didn't agree with it at the time, but I thought about it actually made some sense. And I think that would be the same with the man. Look, lads, look what this means to the city, the red part of Liverpool, and what it means to them. This is the joy that they bring. Make sure you're ready.
To say, sorry, Jason, just those celebrations with Ryan on Monday night, it was one of the great auditions for grumpy old men from you that I just couldn't understand why they were so happy. Why didn't have one of them? A real visceral old man stood in the tunnels at the Amex, weren't you?
Just to touch on the second part of my answer, which was...
Oh, you hadn't finished?
No.
Unbelievable this week. You know what? They wouldn't leave right. I'm only 4 games. But you know what? I don't care. I don't fucking care. No, we reached the league right with fucking pace and passion and quality.
I think apart from the bottom 3 that got relegated, I think on their day, anyone in the Premier League can beat anyone on their day. And, I think we're moving away from the Guardiola influence and the disciples, and managers are now starting to think out the box.
But I tell you what, you'll never ever get Man City getting like that. You never see Man City right getting more fans like that, mate. Never. You'll never ever will.
Different kinds of tactics to play against different teams. He'll be consistent with his team, but he has tweaked it a little bit here and there. And I think to win it with 4 games to go is testament to how good his management is, but how good the team is. And like Ray said, winning the title is not easy. It's just not easy, and I don't think the narrative that's been painted is just wrong. It's wrong.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. It's a really interesting conversation, I think, Ray, because
Look at that. Mo Salah. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable.
Crystal Palace are full of good players. Wolves. The league is packed with them, and it's one of the reasons why you've seen, not the only reason, but Manchester United and Tottenham are so far down the table this season.
Champions again.
Give a lot of credit to the owners of football clubs and the jobs that they're doing, in the sense that the recruitment policy's been excellent. I mean, Brighton.
Do you know what, tomorrow is a new day, no alcohol for a week.
Then they give them a platform to go and play from, and then if they're really good, the top clubs come in and buy them, and they make a lot of money. So all credit to them for doing what they're doing. I think the Premier League in a lot of respects this season's been exciting. I mean, last day of the season you had, was it 5 teams that could have got into the Champions League spots? So that in itself was good to watch. Liverpool's just been the best team. Nothing wrong with that. Whether the others were good, bad, and
Unbelievable. Mo Salah, hey, a Liverpool, fucking Mo Salah, he's a legend. He's a fucking legend. 50 grand tomorrow, mate, in my bank. 50 flaming fucking grand, lad. It's unbelievable. 50 flaming fucking grand, lad. 50 fucking grand in my fucking bank. It's my fucking bank, lad.
They were better than everyone else. You know, and that's the basic line. At the end of it, that's what you've got to do. If you want to win the title, you've got to be better than everyone else. And that's what Liverpool were this season. It doesn't matter how the other teams played. Whether you think it was a good league or...
There's the Mo Salah.
No matter. It's about winning the title. That's the most important thing. That's what you start off with, your mindset. Every player, driven. What's the focus? Let's win the title. A lot of people said, oh, I'm surprised Liverpool won it.
It's unreal, mate. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable, eh? And I'm watching from home. I'm so excited as well to watch the fucking parade for 3 hours. For a couple of hours as well, pal. Look at that, mate. Selling Carmoos, mate, unbelievable. That is absolute dedication and fucking passion. It's absolute fucking dedication and fucking passion. Yeah, get out of the club, Trench. Nah, come on, son. The plastic scouts of Trench. Don't like him. Boo.
Good luck. The reception yesterday, Jason, for Trent Alexander-Arnold perhaps reflected what he has achieved as a Liverpool player.
Oh, he's doing well, mate, but his career's gone down the hill now, isn't his career? It's gone down the flaming hill.
You know, it was a touch of class what we did.
His career's gone down the flaming hill, you know, his career, it's gone down the flaming hill.
I don't think anyone knew which way it was going to go, to be honest. It was a slight, could go the other way, but the way they handled it was amazing. And you know what, it was fitting, it was right, it was the right thing to do. I'm glad he got the send-off. Yeah, to see him as emotional, I'm getting upset now thinking about him. You know, the emotion that he poured out, his mom and everything. He will be
good player, but time to move on, lads, do you know what I mean? It is what it is.
You know, he's one of ours, isn't he? He's from the city, he's come through the academy, he's been amazing, but I understand why he wants to go. It's a different culture, you know, it's Real Madrid, you know, he's done everything at Liverpool, you can win, he's given great service, he's a top player, and it was fitting that he got that send-off. Well done to the fans, but they handled it brilliant.
I was delighted for him. I'm going to be honest, I only watched him on the TV. When he went to pick up the trophy, I thought he didn't know what the reaction was going to get. I think he was still a little bit heavy. He was a little bit nervous about what was going to be said or done. When the fans gave him the reaction that he did, you could just see the relief from his face. He was overjoyed.
Oh, where's the number 20? Oh, he's running down the left wing. Don't you want to know? Scoring fucking goals. Oh no, it's the your goal.
A love for the club. Of course he does, he still does. It's just a new to
understand why someone who is
Liverpool, mate. Look at that. Look at Liverpool, mate. Look at that. Look at Anfield. He's unbelievable.
Yeah, listen, from day dot.
Absolute classic, mate. Come and get some tunes on, I'll be singing.
You know, when it's your team, like you don't see anything else there.
He's a mate Kane Broadley, who's giving me a nice.
You know, I think for some fans they find that hard to grasp. You know why that decision's been made to leave. They just can't have it.
Sorry, people.
So he's not married, so,
oh,
you know,
I'm sorry, people.
You know,
People keep texting my live stream. Do you know what I mean?
Plays into the narrative now when you move to the club. maybe that.
Man, we watch my live stream. Please like and share it. Please subscribe. Thank you and good night.
From a professional point of view, to go to another country, different culture, and it's Real Madrid.
It's unbelievable.
Real Madrid, and I can understand it. Anyone else, I'd
Good now,
more
because
a bit like.
look all them kids as well. Witnesses as well.
And even, I'm a Liverpool fan and played for Liverpool. It would be tempting. It would be tempting.
Cheers for sharing, by the way. Appreciate that.
Let's just check in with our virtual map, because that bus is continuing to make a little bit of progress along the streets of Liverpool and makes it to the rocket flyover now. So edging ever closer to the Strand, but it will still be a good couple of hours before it gets down here. But as you can see,
Tell you what, it's absolutely packed down there.
flagging the route right from the start of
Love
this
it.
Champions Parade. 15 kilometres all in total, but bit by bit, those Liverpool players and staff are waving at every single fan along the route who are taking.
Absolutely unbelievable as well. Every single flaming fan as well. Every single flipping fan.
League title number 20. To finish up on Trent, then, it's always just magical to see those pictures of him as a kid in the academy, age 9, and you probably go there and your parents.
Do you know what? 20 times I'll make. Do you know what? New chapter in my life. New chapter 26 and 27.
Twice in his career to win the champion. Well, he's won every major honour. He's won every major honour going, but that is, again, 0.001% of people get to do that with their boyhood club. Yeah, with their boyhood club. That is amazing.
Yeah, look, it's absolutely sensational for a local lad to do as well as he's done when he's been at the academy from a very young age, and change positions, change your identity as a player, had to refocus what
Much enough, Trent.
and then to become the player that you are at a club that you love, and to win the trophies that he has.
1 minute.
It's a massive decision.
So, pal. Sunky smash me to my fucking Indian bad way now. So, pal. Sunky smash me to my fucking Indian bad way now.
You know, for everything
There we are now, Liverpool.
and the knowledge that at some stage it has to come out that he's going to move on, and then to live
Look at all them
with
people
that,
running as well to watch it there as well.
surrounding you, and you
Up
knew
on the bridge. Unbelievable.
how things
Unbelievable.
were as far as the backlash from some supporters, not all
Right, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Luis Suarez, Mo Salah, Steven Gerrard, Fernando Torres, and last but not least, fucking Virgil van Dijk. Fucking Virgil van Dijk.
The individual that he is, even when things weren't right and his mind was not quite where it should.
But you could see it.
There we are, look at
The
that.
outpouring, the tears, his mum hugging him, it was amazing. To see it, it was sad, really.
Mo Salah and
sad.
Trent.
And he must have been thinking, going to change my mind.
There'd be local lads who played for the club who never wanted to leave.
What?
The club asked them to move on.
It's quite nice up that bike.
It's
It's quite nice up, I was quite hungry. Really hungry, so rough and no over. I've got nothing to eat all day yesterday. I'm not near a fucking bubble.
That's all they wanted to stay for the club forever.
They never fucking money, Twiglets.
I know it's slightly different because he's moving and it's his decision to do so, it's not the club's decision. It must have been a really hard choice for him, and I think we have to reflect on that and understand.
Get Parade back on.
He is a human, he's got feelings, and
Mo
that's
Salah.
the choice that he has.
I don't really care about Mo Salah.
He's
I
got
don't give him my
one
true
who thinks
feelings.
it's the right one
It's a
for
fucking
him
snake,
as
but
an
a player,
individual, and
but a
that's why you
snake.
respect that.
Well, maybe in a few minutes we'll have a little
On all
chat
day.
about the man who might fill his boots right back at certain Conor Bradley.
Yeah, he's on all day.
Us as well, enjoying a league title.
It's on 3 hours though, innit?
Not you. Good God, things would really have to be bad. McAteer
Yeah, I tell you what, shake your girlfriend drink and fuck off lah. Yeah, hang on a minute, yeah. Oh, too rough, Jacob.
Mo Salah, they had a very good relationship, Trent, and very good understanding Trent and Mo Salah. That's something that he's going to have to work on. But listen, he's played over.
against the reigning European
Look at that, man.
That challenge from Conor
Unbelievable, that.
Kylian Mbappe against the reigning European
Look at that, man.
That challenge from Conor
Unbelievable, that.
Kylian Mbappe was perhaps better.
I wish he went down, but honestly,
He got the
would have been much money, would he?
I'm gonna show you that.
He would have been good, man, but he would have been. Man, would he? It would cost money as well. I wouldn't have, but if I was Prince, I would.
It's going to be a big season for Conor. There's going to be a lot of pressure.
Fucking unbelievable, man.
Because,
I think, to be fair, some players drink, but most Salah can't because he's religion, isn't he? I think some players drink like, like on champagne. He was there when he clocked with his money. He's a bust thing as well, Jurgen Klopp. I think Klopp's around as well. Klopp was there when he, so was Gerrard.
muscle awareness, you know, how good strong your muscles are.
He's a really, yeah, I think so. None of the bus boy was there yesterday. There's Salah waving.
Put him under a little bit of pressure, that right back berth as well. So you'll know from.
Can't believe he don't drink Salah as well.
He's got to be on it. You know,
Should be drinking if I was him.
Man's can't afford to carry anyone. You're going to have to be playing at the highest level to retain your position.
I was in Belfast on Saturday.
Is he staying, Salah?
Really, yeah, for another 2 years. Trent's going, isn't he? Trent's going to Madrid. Really, yeah. Snake should be. The Snake.
I was with a couple of
Everyone respects him, but I don't. I'm going to play the fans though.
This appetite for learning. You know, he's a really grounded.
Yeah, but he's Curtis Jones. The real scouts with the team. Fuck off, Trent, back to Madrid. Leave me alone, there, shit.
His agents, I think, I don't think he's got his mum does all his stuff.
Snake.
So obviously that's
Too rough, Jacob, too rough, mate.
You know, like Ray said it, you know,
They're going too far.
because he's obviously the number one now, but hey, he's well capable.
Too fucking loud. Too good last night, too good. But I'll tell you what, loads of women, good music. So loads of women, loads of women, good music, decent vibes. Oh, decent vibes, boy. Loads of boots as well. Yeah, on Rosie's. Tell you what, loads of views, loads of women, loads of boots as well. Tell you what, tons of boots. Tons of boots. I tell you what, tons of boots, man. Got bought off me.
Have you,
The bought me.
have you been this far?
Yeah, it's alright. Decent. Yeah, we're going off, so I don't know where we're going for. You don't think going today. I was there with Gavin eventual, wasn't I? I didn't really get them there. Nice in there. Did it well. And other people are on it as well. I think that big Joel Kwanzaa, legend, the future. That is the future of Liverpool to be the greatest team in 20 years' time. More of that this season, boys. More of that next year again.
I think as time goes on,
I'd be fucking drunk now, man. If I was there, I'd be drunk.
Things can transition from the underage groups to the first team squad. I thought Jurgen was brilliant at that.
Jurgen Klopp's somewhere.
For the way he brought through the youngsters. Time and time again in matches, he was not afraid to put the youngsters in and give them their opportunity. Because you need a pathway. You must have a pathway at football club from.
Yeah, too rough, too good, man. Too good for good night, my mate. Remember being I'm actually going to bees one.
Putting their child in the
You getting one of beers?
I'll put you there, but if I can't see them get through the first, what's the point? But when you
Oh,
see that,
for
not
what?
only does it give confidence to the players, it
Have this
gives
drink.
to the families as well.
Need to drink, Cam.
Parade's on. The parade's on, man.
Fucking
hell.
Why shouldn't you be able to develop?
That's true, the parade's on, don't me. I have to drink, do I?
Why don't you been sat here half an hour watching it? No.
I want to drink.
Even better on a daily
I want to get pissed, don't I? I want to get pissed again.
It can be a very beneficial.
You would probably drinking them, yeah.
Academy football.
Mum.
And Ray's right, he hit the nail on the head.
You would probably drinking them, yeah.
Mum. Parents now are looking at.
I don't drink. Oh, I go to off and get a bottle of whiskey then. Mum.
They want to see an end goal and they want to see
Well,
he could make it.
I'm 27, I can do what I want.
Not in my house.
Trying to go to Dan's house then.
Fantastic job, an amazing job. I mean, you just rolled off the names.
I'm hungry, man. I'm very hungry, man. I'm hungry.
International Screen Keller's influence in this season as well, because Alisson's in
Keller.
that period he came in and did a great job too. But we were talking
It was
about
alright,
some of the,
not bad.
key figures throughout the course of the season.
Ah, look at that, man. It's unbelievable.
We can
Look
show
at him,
you
yeah.
our virtual map that bus
So
is
hungry.
continuing to
Look,
make
it's unbelievable, man. The atmosphere.
along its 15-kilometre journey here.
I look at that, man, but
Once again, but as I said,
wouldn't too much money for the hotel, it would have been too much worry.
back down there on the Strand already, and it is still a good couple of hours until we will see the players and the Premier League trophy down beneath us. But still,
No, Liverpool is keep up
enjoying
stage, yeah.
the day, even in these pretty grotty conditions. We're going to take a quick breather, pop inside. We're going to leave you with the pictures and the sounds and the sights of this Champions Parade, and we'll be back with you for a bit more chat very shortly.
Big Abraham. Who else can play place in one place with back involved? Who else loves place there as well? Here we are. Look at that, man. Look at those little men. I bet that's goosebumps in my man. I bet that's goosebumps in my man. For the players into my man. Look at the Liverpool fans, man. Look at all them fans, my man. Unbelievable. Too rough, Leon. Very rough. Yeah. Lots of people can watch under my man. Leon put alright, Steph. Can't. Yeah. Well, yeah. You watch from my live stream, like basically they come from my live stream about five people watching already about me training Liverpool. About me calling me fucking weird, man. About people calling me Snake. About people calling me Trainer Snake. They want to me people call Trainer Snake. They said to me I was calling Trainer fucking Snake. But he's a snake, isn't he? Good to Madrid. But then look at that, man. Unbelievable, minute. Unbelievable into my man. To witness that in my lifetime is unbelievable into my man. How many years of watching to wait that my man? Many years of watching that. Years. I've waited years to watch it into my man. And I can find it watching it. Can I, my man? If I can watch it, man. The Jurgen Klopp. I think so. Good music as well, this. I'll tell you what next. Van Dijk. But was that from the main going to go? That from the main going to go down? I've been watching on telly. They'd love that. He would love that from Boris Hunter, my man. Good music as well, isn't it? Oh shit. Tell you what, if that would be town next year, that would be good. It would be town, didn't my man? The way the league next year would be town doing that as well. Shame that said. That'd be good though, wouldn't it? Let's see when we go up. Okay. Never going to happen though. Was it man did that SF Bars parade, mum? Was it man downtown that day as well? He was, wasn't he? Yeah, was parade man the big day? We did. Yeah, Alex Course was there and that told me. Yeah, I did this years ago. 97, wasn't it? Yeah, before I was born. Before I was born, mum, yeah. Before I was born as well, mum, yeah.
That's why I had to first one, really.
So it's really fucking hell, man. There's Jurgen, that's Jurgen. Can't see all the smoke, can you? There's the what's on a trend. And Van Dijk. Oh, captain there with glasses on. With long hair. Van Dijk. Unbelievable that, ain't it, my man? He must be one Van Dijk. He must be one that jacket once in my man. Itchy foot, mate. So I think someone assaulted my man who lost his leg.
Oh, did you?
He's nice, isn't he?
How is he?
Yeah, he's alright, he's getting there. He's in the wheelchair and my mother's possessed leg.
How is he?
Oh, no, what do you mean, Gary? Nice one, isn't he?
Do you know your muscle?
Yeah, he does, yeah. He's nice, isn't he? Who's the job? Bruce, salty.
Bruce died.
Who's the job? Nice, isn't he? Nice, man, very gentle, isn't he? How did he lose his leg?
Drink.
Really?
Alcoholic.
Is he alcoholic? So is Gary, though. Gary be next. Gary William there. Look at that, man. Unbelievable. Look at them fans as well. If I was there, I'd get on someone's shoulders, probably. So I can't fucking see, can I? That's someone taller than that. I'd have to lose a bit of weight to someone's shoulders first when I'm up. I did tell him Alfie runs his shoulders, so he can give one of them like, Alfie, you won't carry me. I will. He did it like, Alfie, get me down. Too heavy. Itchy foot, mate. Nice sweaty feet as well. I'm going to put him in his face and see him here. Unbelievable, that man. Unbelievable. Look at that move. Fucking hell, I'd be scared with that, wouldn't you, Mum?
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly, so something like that. The woman made some traffic light, wasn't it, Mum? So instead of a traffic light, I'd be fucking shitting myself.
Don't think you get anywhere.
He looked like, to be fair with that bad, he did it before, didn't he? He invited me. He jumped in crowd at Metropole. He fell over, did he? He like, literally, he's in Cardiff, he jumped on me. Fucking hour like that. He also said, you fat bastard, to leave him, mate. He did as well, Conor Goldsmith as well.
It was Adam's 30th yesterday.
Oh yeah, well, it was something all shit, wasn't it? I've seen him at Mare. I know he's 30. Love Adam at Mare. He was out with Jamie, wasn't he?
What,
Jamie.
last night?
Yeah, with Jamie out. Jamie said, how you doing, mate? Alright. Jamie's more quiet to Adam, but Adam's just...
He's deaf.
Yeah. So Jamie's a good lad though, isn't Jamie, ain't he? Oh,
I
so.
don't really know Jamie.
He's motherfucking...
Never seen him for years.
He goes walking up Jamie, he goes mountain climbing that. Mountain walking. He's a hiker now, isn't he? Hiker. Nah, he's more of a... He's more of another boy, but Adam's funny. So's Charlie Smith, I love Charlie Smith, mate. I love Charlie.
They're both split up from their girlfriends like that.
I mean, I think someone, yeah. Both single. I love Adam Doyle. He was out as well, he was there with Charlie Smith. Good mate man, Sam Corner. I like Charlie Smith, do you? I love Sam as well. You know Charlie Smith? You know Charlie,
Don't know Charles.
It's fucking daft, isn't he? He's just like he's telling him there. He's totally daft, like. He's like, yeah, but you know it, anyway. No much of real stream anyway, Mum. Some people are known here. Look at that man. I mean, he was out into it. He was out to into him, NT. We don't know, Mum, yeah. Oh, class winter, mate. Hey, you want, man? Where that? He's a normal, mate. He's a normal, mate. Hey, you want to tell me this piece that... You want to tell me... Prawn claws, actually. Show me a picture of it there. You know she was well Shane Grim for a bit. Said to me, I was Steph doing alright. Said to me, I was my beautiful girl too, he said to me. Shane Ingram. You like Shane, Mum? He said when I see her, I give her a kiss, I'm like, fucking no, you can behave, Shane. He works away now all the time, Shane, didn't he, mate? He's all the way though. I like Jack though, Jack's quite his own Jack. I like Jack though, he's always been like Jack, and I. Jack Purvis. Showed a picture of me years ago at fucking someone's house. With Shane Ingram had the mentions all absolutely pissed with Jack. Yeah, I was actually, yeah, I was about 11. I was like crying at Danny Hill. You can't call his sister, yeah. For me. This is the heart of gold, didn't you, mate? Heart of gold. All sport, didn't you, mate? How was the game? Champions. Look at that, unbelievable. All the fucking players. There's Chiesa. Joel Canate. Alisson. Fashion Club. I feel it's in there, Jürgen Club down there, Jürgen. Looks like Jürgen Club. Bit like him, innit? Unbelievable on his shot. On his first game as well, man, he wouldn't leave Liverpool. You didn't want to see that for a long time, eh? You know. Be Man City again this year, Man City again. I like that jacket. You like that jacket, Mum? Yeah, I like that jacket. You?
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, I might get it actually. About 200 quid off an Liverpool site though. I might as well get it though, on a cheaper version. And there he is, man. Slobber's eye. There he is, the flipping Hungarian midfielder. Absolute cases as well. I tell you what, he does the buff for him. He does the Scottish Slobber's eye. Cocking little bastard as well, mate. There's Darwin Núñez. I bet most of these drinking him up there. I've been having a drink of whiskey there and there.
Don't drink and it's the religion.
But why can't I drink for the Liverpool Parade though? We should be celebrating like proper.
Because if they don't drink, they don't drink.
It's like Ronaldo though, isn't it? Ronaldo did drink. Ronaldo said in an interview one day, every time he used to do a celebration and he drank, he used to stop his juice. But his Wayne Rooney others all taste.
It's their way of life.
Oh yeah, I'd be bored, that would you?
No, I can do it.
Could you crap? I could do it, could I?
We've got Harlow down here. We've got Elaine, who's got a very perfect name for a day like today. I bet everyone sings that to you at school, right? Not really. Not really? Well, everyone's been singing it here today. What did you guys think about that? That was pretty special.
Unbelievable, that man.
That was absolutely immense. I think because we had 4 weeks to plan it, I think that's why everyone's came.
Everyone won a game in 6-1 league. They've lost 2 games, drawn 2 games.
That's fair.
Yeah. It was shit game, absolute business for Liverpool, my man. Probably scored first minute.
To watch today, going, yes, yeah. What about you? Did you enjoy it? You're shivering a little bit now.
Oh, there it is now. The main anthem. The main song now, mother. You never walk alone.
Liverpool.
You never walk alone, man.
I reckon I can guess.
Lauren and James' wedding song.
Really?
You told me that.
Oh, it's too early for that song though.
Did their first dance to this.
Really, yeah. Oh, she went, hey, oh, yeah, Em, I'm going to tell you, it's different since to you. I was scared to take his cake in.
Yeah.
I didn't want to take it, I was watching football.
Very good. You are both the best
But
thing
they said I was scared to take his cake in.
Tell me why do you like Mo Salah so much?
Hey, I'll tell you something, even Bobby said to me one day, you're a good lad, Cam, true Liverpool fan.
I saw him on the bus just there and he was right at the front. I felt happy. Did you see the trophy as
Hey,
well?
David, say Flopper's eye.
You had the best day, haven't you? I got tears in her eyes when you seen it. It's been so special. Listen, thank you so much, guys, for speaking.
He's there, good though.
Back to you guys.
It's unbelievable, man. He's doing his running Cape Cod, you know that?
But you do look fantastic, I
Yeah.
must say. I'm with Vicky, Elaine and Joyce here on Queen's Drive. Ladies, tell me how you're feeling today.
Do you know what? Absolutely amazing atmosphere down
Oh,
here.
she's a blue.
Every day of the year, we're blue through and through, Evertonians, but today we joined together for the city.
Do you know what? I respect that. 96 as well. I respect that a lot. Too much I hate Everton. Too much I hate the blue scum bastards. They respect 96 as well.
Yeah.
Is that a thing though, Alan Price? He respects him as well. I'll tell you what, he's going to Manchester, man. Coming out of Manchester, wouldn't he? We're Man United City fans.
Well, that's it, guys. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen,
He won.
it doesn't matter
Not
what
a blue
type
though.
of event you
Never
sit
been a
on,
blue.
whether you're blue
Never have been,
or
never will
red.
be.
Liverpool, this is what it is about.
You're right, son.
Friends alike, old and young, all here together to celebrate this parade. Liverpool,
Oh, tell me where blue is a
Thank
blue.
you very
Is
much.
it the same?
Even Alison White had
All
a
of the content throughout this
Liverpool
parade
thing on.
So really, it's Alison
Shirt
White.
last night.
Wait a
She's
minute,
a
wait.
massive Man U fan in church.
She was Alison White who?
You know, Andy White's
Oh,
up at Ellen's.
oh, she did, Man United fan, is she?
Proper Man United fan. She had a Liverpool shirt on.
Oh, Andy White's wife. No wonder she look at me in Gibraltar weird. He's got, she knows I was, the way.
Yeah?
No, she look at me in Gibraltar a bit weird. They say, well, Liverpool bad John. That's why she knows it was. I think so. I think it's a few years ago, she took me weed, had a Liverpool shirt on. And Andy White said to me, "Alright mate, I think she said to me, what are you doing with that crap on?" I'm like, I listened to them, mate. Hey, she's been hella late, hella inch with me. Funny fuck hella late, this with hella man. Look at that man. I bet if he dancing on drinking it today, he'll be pissed like fucking Gravenberg. With Jack Green, he should be drinking it, wouldn't he? Imagine Gascoigne on that parade bus, Paul Gascoigne, man. He'd be chewing on booze, wouldn't he? Look at smoke as well, though. It's illegal in this country now, isn't it? Parade, the smoke bombs ain't there. Only time I wear blue, man, be town and that's it. I'll give some before next season, though. I suppose we must have a chairman for being said to me. I was like, try to come out next season because I've been busy all year, so try to get a few fans back up again. A few away days, that'd be sweet. Honestly, mate, get a few away days, man. That'd be fucking sweet. The Reds. That's what it says, the Reds. Irish lock time. Blue. Bleed blue. Honestly, bleed red for Liverpool, bleed blue for Whitby, and bleed yellow for the Submarine. To be fair, be cold, but be warm down there as well, and people down there be boiling with it. What's he selling at Atlanta? He's selling them big. He goes to this. It's on the ocean, Cape Bond, yeah. So we see Cape Bond, the King Island and all that down there. I bet I'll see him. Larry's cheesy feet. I'm hungry, me. I'm fucking starving, baby. What's the teeth in it, man? I never had a takeaway, but I can't do it fancy one, to be honest. I'm too rough to have a takeaway. Yes, very. Yeah, but yes, very rough.
Got some pulled pork.
Yes, nice one. I am, no problem. Fucking hell, man.
Some fish spins if you want some chips like that.
Hey, what you want, man? Yeah, can do, man, maybe. I don't have anything going on, man. I didn't have me on shit after. There we are, man. So it's on for about 6 minutes, I think. It's too good to have driven them, yeah. It's about 5 or 6, I think, up here. Army Schlott, Jürgen Klopp. I go. I go, mummy, go then. I go then, man, why not? What is it? I'll give you Liverpool tart. My room Manchester tart, right, we're watching Liverpool Parade, man. Hey, unbelievable, man. Alright, Mia. Mia's alright. Mia's much faster than I can. I'm buying a Manchester tart, dude. I do fantastic. Alright. Here we are. Liverpool tart. Strawberry tart. Thank you. There's Bobo. Look at Bobo, look at. He does it, Bobo. He's pissed Bobo already. I want left back. Look at that, man. Look at that. You know what? Time for beer. Now and out, people. Please go to the stream. When I was down, a couple more to go. Come on, lads. It's unbelievable, man. But honestly, the atmosphere is unbelievable. Do you know what? There we are, the classic shirt from 2010. 051. Legendary shirt, 2010 people, the channel number 9. You remember that? It's white people. It's white people. Do you know what? It's time for a fan break. It's time for a fan break. It's white people. I tell you what, it's unbelievable that. White people. It's time for a girl break. It's time for a fan break. Time for a Kit Kat. No, honestly, it's time for a fan break. The fucking sweets.
Well, you're enjoying our coverage of the Champions Parade this afternoon. The sights and the scenes down on the Strand are quite incredible. People as far as the eye can see. And let's continue our coverage and our reflections on this brilliant Liverpool season in the company of Neil Miller, Karen McAllister and Mark Benstead.
Alongside Gareth Vance and Neil Miller for the next hour or so, we try and talk you through the scenes that are developing around the city, and they are incredible scenes. And before we move on with things, let's just bring you up to speed with where the bus is at. We are just about to hit there or thereabouts the Jolly Miller. From there, of course, the parade leaves Queen's Drive and turns down to Millbank, or heads to West Derby Road. So it is
people
a little bit slowly at the moment, and it will be some time before it gets to us down at the Strand. But let's just show you the scenes at the Strand at the moment, because they are quite unbelievable. You hear the fireworks off behind me. We've had renditions of You Never Walk Alone over the course of the last 10, 15 minutes or so. There are thousands upon thousands of...
Mate, look at that, mate. There we are, my scene. My mate now. For your Christmas, Kane Broadley, Kane Aaron.
And you know, this is quite incredible. And again, just to reiterate the point, I don't think the bus will be down.
Champions, champions, ole, ole, ole. Champions, champions, ole, ole, champions, champions.
You never get the chance to go to games. So for many, it's an opportunity to see some of the
You know, I wish I was there today, mate. I really wish I was there to be fair, you know. A nice fucker here.
A chance to celebrate and thank them. And despite the weather being awful, and it is, it's not the
I don't really give a shit to be fair, mate.
The electricity now.
He's unbelievable, that kid, mate. Mad. Do you know, I watch these people for the fag break.
But for me, just seeing where the bus is going through those streets.
Look at that, man. I would have bus on, you know, mate. It'd be absolutely fucking goosebumps, well. Absolutely fucking goosebumps.
When they watched it as kids.
Be absolutely goosebumps. Absolutely goosebumps. Absolutely fucking goosebumps, that is absolutely goosebumps.
Wow. I've never seen so many people. It's amazing.
It's kind of like a festival feel to it, it's a party feel to it. You get a sense down behind us that people are gathered here, they know it's going to be a while, they know the weather's awful, they're all like, you know what, we're going to enjoy it, I think most of it, so the sing-songs are breaking out.
By the way, I want to go off this parade, I'm going to go off this parade anyway, and I'm going to do this live stream tonight. Do you know what? Just got to have a screen parade for you lot. You lot Liverpoolians. That's it. I'm a Liverpool fan as well, mate.
Yeah, I mean, we've been in around big games before, and even the recent cup finals. There's always a buzz, but there's an extra buzz for this sort of celebration. And I think what makes this one more special is the fact
unbelievable,
that
mate, unbelievable.
Accessible for the fans to be here. I think in previous parades, when there's been a cup final, you fly back and you're straight into the parade. And a lot of fans who are at those games don't get the chance to be at the game and the
Look
parade.
at that, man. That is absolutely unbelievable. Do you know what? Do you know what? The best fans in the world. We are the best fans right in Europe. The best fans in this generation. Till I die. Till I fucking die that.
3 weeks ago, and people have had the time to prepare their journeys. I've met people in the last 2-3 days. Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia, Indonesia, and north of Scotland, Aberdeen, Stirling, Dundee. They're coming from Scotland, Ireland, Wales, across the Pennines and Yorkshire. They're coming from everywhere.
Literally. People have come from near and far. You've been in this situation, Gary. You've been at open top buses. You've been one of those players who's been in scenes like this.
Champions of England.
You did it with Leeds United, of course, you did it here. That first one in particular, to get a taste of it.
You know what?
What was that experience?
Well, the experience, the thing that I loved about the experience is sharing the success with the fans. You know, the fans that are with you right throughout the season, and to actually share that celebration and right through the city, you know, being very, very close to the fans. That's the thing you can remember. You get great memories of the Leeds United one, but winning the treble here was very simple as well. And that one, I was very fortunate to get my son up beside me in the bus. So
that must be a proper, like, just...
And the memories live with you forever. You've got the photographs, and always loads of, you know, the photographers from the football club, and they're great keepsakes. And obviously when I see these scenes, I'm instantly reminded of the time of, you know,
shared the bus with Cara.
People. Honestly, it's absolutely unbelievable.
Another half mile of the road, there's just more and more people. And then you come to the crescendo of getting down here, next to the docks. You just never forget it.
It's always amazing, isn't it, that the lengths people will go to get that vantage point in days like this. It's like they defy gravity, they defy health and safety, I know that, to get to places you don't think people could physically get to.
I know, and we've all seen the images, the videos, the pictures of even outside Anfield. They're on roofs, they're on the gates, and it's the passion, it's the emotion. That's what it does to you. That is how much happiness and joy Liverpool Football Club have given these people. And we mentioned about it not being 35 years since we last won a trophy in front of fans, and we felt as though we were deprived of that with the COVID period. But even the Champions League successes we've had, they've been big numbers. But this is the Premier League. This has been the big one that we've wanted to win for a number of seasons, and the boys have done it, and that's why I think that's, for me, Nels, as well. The barometer of Liverpool is, somebody like me who's played against Liverpool for most of my career. I played against them. The barometer is always the league. I always pride themselves in winning league titles, and to get to 20, that's what makes it special. Because this is where Liverpool are. They're the champions. Back in the Champions League. So I think the Champions League's an amazing trophy, but Liverpool for me is a winning league title. I also feel when you see these scenes, we're seeing them now. The pictures will be all over the world on social media. I think this is one of the best adverts to any potential player who wants to put a sign for Liverpool Football Club. Yes, you can see how we perform on the pitch. Yes, you can see Anfield. But look at the numbers that turn out to appreciate the efforts of this group of players. Do you want to be a player on that bus in future seasons?
Journeys! Come on, that goal!
There'll be many players.
Come on.
I want to be a part of that, and that could be the difference.
Come on, you fucking bed mate.
We all know for the last 3 or 4 days.
Look at that man, unbelievable.
Every minute of every single day. There's been so many opportunities for fans.
Just look at Robo, man. Do you know what actually?
Fellow fans from all parts of the world. It's just been this city's. It's been an amazing buzz in the city, and today it's just going to explode.
It's a showcase for the
million people. Like it's going to be here in the next couple of hours.
Those tend to be
Champions of England! Champions of England! 20 times! Champions, champions, champions! Mate, look at that. Mate, just fucking look at Curtis Jones drinking. He's absolutely pissed him.
And there's people, there's thousands the whole time.
And Mo Salah.
As a player in these occasions, do you pace yourself? Pace yourself in terms of consumption of alcohol the night before and on the day, or do you just power through it? What was your coping mechanism?
As a squad,
you're doing it.
Power through things.
You're doing it.
You've got to think it through a wee bit, because you obviously you don't want to forget it. You want to just soak up and get it into your skin. The moment.
Mo Salah.
No, we'll go in a different direction. No, you've just got to make sure that you just soak it and just go. You're part of something really, really special. As you get older, like myself, you just remember, I was there that day. This one, we will definitely start having a beer maybe in 10 years' time. Remember that day, when the Liverpool won the 20th title. And that's what football is, the memories, the moments you want to share with people. For the players, it's the teammates. For the fans, it's to share it with mates, with family. They'll never forget days like this.
Yeah, and those current players are making memories right now. Let's dip in and find out how they are finding it. Let's join Peter McDowell on the team bus.
There we are, man, who's here now, is talking.
Unbelievable. The best city in the world. Just have a look at it.
Go on, Curtis.
I understand, mate. It's unbelievable.
Go on, Timmy, man. Come on, Timmy. Go on, Dominic. Dominic, Slobosai.
What do you want from me, brother? How do you feel about this trophy this year? It's my second one, but this one feels even more special.
Well in, Curtis. The real scouts are in the team.
So it's good just to enjoy it here with all the staff and the players.
It's unbelievable, man. I'm actually emotional.
And now leave us alone, we got a party.
Well said, Dominic. My midfielder, unbelievable Slobber's eye. Unbelievable.
Doing a fine job as well. If you want to join us for Matchday Live next season, just give us a buzz.
I'll tell you what, people. Same again this year for the 21 for the 21st league title. Down into Liverpool. Down into fucking Liverpool, mate. Down into fucking Liverpool. Down into fucking Liverpool, that.
He said he's very proud of his city and very proud to be part of it. And I think it probably needs that little bit more from around Liverpool to celebrate.
Sunderland away, Newcastle away, and Leeds away.
Curtis probably knew at that stage he's been a young lad right in the streets. You've got to remember he's sitting on the TV, he's sitting on the pitch, he's been out on the pavement. And now to have then flipped and lived the dream, I guess that is an extra special to really hit up.
I was going to say, it was probably around 2000.
There he is, big Dominic Slobber's eye, the best midfielder in the world.
He's that young, does it? But yeah, I mean, you know, himself and for the academy, it's been a really thriving place, and Curtis Jones is now one of the players who they will look up to. You know, there'll be players in the academy in this parade, under 10s, under 11s, 12s, thinking, I want to be there. I want to be there for Liverpool in future years, and maybe Curtis was one of those in previous ones. I think maybe 2005 he may have been around sort of for that one. Trent Alexander-Arnold as well, and yeah, I mean that is the reality. That is the reality.
Fastest fuck of that there, lad.
Kids watching, boys.
20 years ago, 20 years later, we lift the Premier League.
There's so many stories just get passed down through the generations. You know, that's one of the wonderful.
And do you know what? This is what to tell the grandkids in 60 years' time.
Generations, and they tell you the stories of it. You know, they were in the Cop. You know, when the Cop used to see those pictures of the Cop swaying. You know, and you just been inspired by Bill Shankly and that team, and then as the club grew, then he's just getting better and better, and that winning mentality is back. The expectation of these people that are lining the streets is always there. This club's the one he's not. I think also what's important, and what we're saying, I think Jurgen really helped that period, the connection for the football club, the players and the fans. And if the players are to achieve anything, which they have done, they have to have that connection with the supporters. And I feel as though that was brought back under Jurgen really powerfully.
No, I think with Jurgen working in Dortmund, it's a working town, working class town, big connection between the people and the football club. And it's, you know, they have wonderful moments when you watch Dortmund as well. You know, their fans, the yellow wall in Westfalen Stadium. So there are similarities with this and here. It's just nothing other than.
Mate, it's unbelievable, man. Do you know what? This is next level. Them and GTA. Unbelievable, man.
Powerful thing. If you can harness it in the right way, it becomes a real driving force. Let's go back to the point about the academy lads. That's one of the
tomorrow, mate. Time to redeem it tomorrow.
Got so many of the academy games now. But there isn't just a pathway into the first team squad now. There's a pathway into the first team regularly for academy players, and a pathway to success, trophies. Look at the players who come through that academy now and pick up winners' medals. It's incredible. On that bus just now, there's a good handful who come through that pathway.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the relationship has certainly improved. You know, for my time, it was strained. It was on two different sites. We were down at the academy in Kirby. The first team were at Meld, and it was very difficult to get that connection with the first team and to being around the players, being around the staff, whereas that relationship has improved since Alex Inglethorpe went into the academy, and I feel as though that's helped the younger players. Now, for a young player, if you want to be in the first team, you need to see somebody who's been in your position. In my time, it was Steven Gerrard. Everybody looks up to Steve and goes, I want to be on the pathway where he is. I want to be the next one of those. And the current team now is Curtis, who we've just seen, but also Trent Alexander-Arnold. They've been the two that have been really inspirational to so many of these young, talented young players that we've got in the academy, 17, 18, that might in 3-4 years' time be playing more regularly in and around the first team. Alex, you mentioned Alex Inglethorpe. He plays a massive part with that, because when you say Liverpool Football Club, in my head, I always feel as if they were such a winning club, but also a very humble club. You know, and the way that the traditions are very rich here, and I think that comes from the academy. You know, I've met all the young guys who played at touch in the last
Stevie Shaw.
Every time you meet someone, they're polite, their etiquette's good.
Unbelievable, mate.
They're getting things really
good at the academy.
I've
To compare them.
I've watched all of the game in the last stream.
You know, and it's changed from the day when you're Stephen.
Do you know what? I can party for everything and die that alcoholic. Easy. Absolutely easy, mate.
These your glimpses that didn't have that star quality. Who've come in and played games, made a contribution. Some have come in for short spells, then moved on. Others have stayed right throughout. And you touched on the guys that like to curse, like to try and make big roles. We didn't care about this season. The game's never the role he played. He did this Martial's getting his 10 minutes for the short spell, being ready and prepared to step in on that stage. Just kind of underlines the progress around the whole tournament.
Yeah, and that will always be the case. For young players, opportunities are rare. So when you get an opportunity to train with the first team in itself, that's when you can show the first team staff, the first team players what you're on. What's your attitude like as well? How much do you want to be in and around the place? How can you handle being around some of the senior players? I always feel as though the pre-season tour is a really good opportunity for those young players, especially after a major tournament. Now, Gary, you were there pre-season, and a lot of these younger players got a chance to say, I want a future in the club. Now, they might not have played many games this season, but they still show maybe a little bit of where they want to be in a few years' time.
Yeah, but there's also that opportunity. Maybe the chances might not come with the first team, but the fact that they're playing in the first team or in and around the first team, you know, gets them opportunities to go out and loan, to get games under their belt, to then come back, you know, go and grow, play some proper football, you know, for points, not development football, and then come back, because it doesn't happen all the time when somebody like Stephen is in the team at 18, 19, he stays there. That's rare. But the people's pathways can be different. So getting in and around the first team allows you to get a chance maybe at another club to win the games, to then come back and show that you're capable of playing for one of the big clubs on the planet.
What you also need is a manager who's able to bring the best out of players. We've seen that this season, Arnold, with certain players have gone up to a different level of playing, and you've both been asked to pick a young player this season, Ryan Gravenberg, and he has been a perfect example of the way a manager can shape a player, bring a player on. He has been one of the key figures within Liverpool, especially at the start of the season, but even through the whole campaign, a really important operator for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're thinking about a young player for Liverpool, how many fall in that category? Thinking of Conor Bradley, Harvey Elliott, Quanta, who maybe haven't had the same game time as Ryan Gravenberg, who has been one of the most consistent performers. Now we did a review show on a Monday. We almost have a Ryan Gravenberg section every single game because of how good he's been. He is intelligent.
Gravenberg is
I think he's mobile.
He's the best CDM in the world at the moment. Unbelievable. Just like an engine.
Sort of awareness. I think his game is
like an engine as well. Just like Jason Clark, but better.
What happened to him was the transfer window closing. So much speculation. We're bringing this player in, we're bringing that player.
Also, I felt as if it was a new signing, you know, for Arne Slot, because the season before, I seen Gravenberg as a running eight, you know, just somebody who was looked very athletic from box to box. You know, a couple of 3 weeks in the US, and it looked as if Enron maybe lost that number 6 slot, and then they started, you know, putting Ryan in there. I've seen a totally different player. I've seen a player who's the way he presents his body to the ball.
Well said. Well said, McAllister.
His awareness of space and where to turn away from an opponent. It's like a new player. He's nailed that spot. But he also still shows us that ability. When he does the little shimmies and lets the ball run across himself, that he can get from box to box in like 3-4 seconds. So he's got a massive big game, and I just think I think there's more to come from Gavin. If he can add a couple of goals as well, takes him, nudges him up another level.
But it also tells you about his attitude as well, because he's not played that position before. You mentioned there, you've seen him more as
unbelievable. Best CDM in the world. In one season, he's unbelievable. He's
playing in a position where he's unfamiliar to him. He's got on with it. He's not moaned. He's not. He's just got on with it, and it's been absolutely sensational.
There's been moments when people have went pressed him really high when he's been in that number 6 area, not just in front of the centre half, and you know, and the centre halves have rolled it into him. And he's made some brilliant little movements to wriggle away from the press. But then he's getting into the area that he's played in before, higher up the pitch, running across the half, way over the goal. And then he's getting them to keep the forward. It's been really impressive. Really impressive.
One of those players where you know what he's going to do when he's going to ball and across it, but you can't stop it. One of those players who has that knack to take the ball in such a way that it's impossible to halt it almost. We should sort of dip in and talk about some of these pictures we're seeing. We don't want to take them for granted. This is West Derby Road. And it's pretty phenomenal. I know this is going to be a theme throughout the course of the day, but wow, if you're a player on that bus now, you are thinking, this is good.
If I was a playmate, this would have been unbelievable. If I was a playmate, this would have the grandkids. It would have been the best day of my fucking life. It will be the best day of my life, do you know what I mean? The best day of my century and of my life. And of my fucking... It would be the best game of... It would be the best day of my life.
4 weeks ago. And it's been gearing up to yesterday at Anfield to see the trophy presentation, which was special in itself. To get a ticket for that was like gold dust. But then just seeing people around the city, in and around restaurants, in and around the streets, not got a ticket, but they're just here to soak up the atmosphere. Got the Liverpool shirts on, got the kids with them, and it's just these are days that you'll always remember.
Just at Birmingham Street, Cruise Station. The Liverpool fans are just taking over train stations all over the country to try and get here.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely incredible, yeah.
But hey, I'll tell you what, pal. But hey, I'll tell you what, pal. It would be unbelievable. It would have been the best of a day. It would be the best.
For this morning and for this afternoon. And let's head back out onto the beaches. Now, first we'll hear some thoughts.
Yeah, man, I'm doing well now. Hey, I'll tell you what, pal. It would have been one of the best days. It would be the best day of my life. It would be the best day in my best day of my life, right? It would be the best day in the century. Into the century of my fucking life. Into my fucking life, lad. It would have been the best day of my life, do you know what I mean? Literally. I would have fucking loved it. I would have absolutely fucking loved it. I would have absolutely fucking loved it.
In terms of this season,
I was supposed to have by the way.
how good has it been? 10 out of 10 it has. And who's our favourite Liverpool player? Fit, almost Salah. Yeah. Alison, who's yours? Salah, who's yours? Don't know. There's a Van Dijk. Okay, guys. And in terms
Man,
of title, he's just seen the parade bus, seen the pictures, big cheers all around. How happy are you, Bobby? Good, he's still good, guys.
Same here. Hey, it'd be one of the best days of my fucking life.
He's a number 4. Watch him defend, and we watch him score. He'll pass the ball.
Come as you like. He's Virgil van Dijk.
He's Virgil van Dijk.
I tell you what, it'd been one of the best days of my life on that bus. One of the best days of my fucking life, lad.
And we are still here, loving life. The rain will not stop us from smiling today, because Liverpool are champions! Yay!
Champions, champions, champions! Yeah, he's man, assistant manager. Johnny Atkinson, man. He's the red in disguise. Do you know, I wish I was there now, dancing with him as well. Fucking dancing with him, la. Fucking dancing with him, fucking la, do you know what I mean? Fucking dancing with him. Fucking dancing with him, mate. Fucking dancing with him, la. It would, I'd be fucking dancing and fucking drinking, la. Easy. Carlsberg, unbelievable. I tell you what, he looks big. I tell you what. Hey, I tell you what, pal. He looks pissed at Johnny. They both look absolutely. They both look fucking off their heads, man. Go on, lads. Well deserved. time to party now, pal. It's time to fucking party.
Johnny, you're a top player as well. The togetherness between the boys is very obvious. And that's no coincidence. They have to be a close group to achieve what they've achieved this year.
Well, togetherness is great, you know, and what we mentioned before, you don't have to be each other's friend, as long as you're fighting for each other. And the boys and the players, they're fighting for each other, so let's enjoy it.
True, mate.
Just one final one on the manager. You've been together now for nearly 10 years. He has done an unbelievable job this year. He's been very subtle with it as well. His personality is very different.
Arne-Slot. Na 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 na. Arne-Slot. Na 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 na.
How much the manager has loved. You've been with him for 10 years now. This is obviously a very special day for him as well.
If you look at him, sometimes you look each other in the eyes and it's funny to say, and then you go only like this, and this is unbelievable. That we can do it with all of us, and total staff members, and medical, physical, and hospital, and technical staff. If we can do this in 1 year, we have to be real prepared for the second year, but
Do you know what? Come on, lads. Come on, boys. Number 21 next year.
we are
21, man.
Charlie Miller. I am with a couple of Liverpool fans. We have just seen George holding up a Luis Diaz shirt. Lads, how does it feel to see the boys there bringing home the Premier League trophy?
Boss, I
I'm
remember
so
coming to
hungry,
the
mate.
2005 one, and then the other one we didn't make because he was born the day before. But to come and be with him now, boss, it's definitely another one.
George, it's raining, but nobody cares because we've just seen Liverpool with the parade bus. How are you feeling, mate?
Feel good because you like the performance and everyone, what they're doing and the stuff that they're helping us do for the whole team.
And it's brilliant for the city. Fans from all over. We've had fans come from, I've spoken to people from Norway, all the way from Ireland. We've had fans from all over today. Mate, I know you're local, but how much does this mean to you for the city?
Boss for the city, all the local businesses will win from it and everything as well. So made up that everyone's come out with so many numbers. Never seen
Unbelievable.
it in my life.
Fantastic. And Luis Diaz, your favourite player?
Yeah.
Lucho.
Sing a song.
We call him Lucho.
So he came from Porto. He came to score, score. Luis Diaz.
He's got Baracas. And he plays for
Liverpool.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Luis Diaz. He's got Baracas.
And he plays for Liverpool.
Honestly, it doesn't get better
Oh, mate.
than this.
Football.
Guys,
England Liverpool with me is my life now. And women.
And we will keep you posted throughout the rest of this parade.
I'll be rough in morning though, rough. I'll feel rougher than Jane Arnold. I'll feel rougher than Jane Arnold's feet. I feel rough, and I would feel rougher than Jane Arnold's feet. And I feel rougher than Jane Arnold's feet.
The pictures are absolutely fabulous. They are breathtaking. So, we're going to take a short break, let you take them in, let it all sink in. We'll be back with more analysis, coverage, and thoughts on this parade.
There he is. Go on, son. Smoking and sparking. Mate, this is unbelievable, eh? This is one of the best days of my life as well, mate. Let's get pissed on a barbecue. Unbelievable, that, mate. You know what? Same music as we as well, mate. The same music as well, pal. The same flaming music, mate. Team buses, mate. Mo Salah. Hey! He's up. I bet Liverpool is absolutely fucking sorting out.